So it is the morning of day 3. You can kind of see my Enigma balled up there. Got down to 55.5 when I got up this morning. Stumbleina was good in her 40 degree. I am in a 50 and I stayed fine. I was actually a little sweaty at a couple points. But that's just me. I run super hot. So we're eating some breakfast. Looks like she's got mostly packed. I'm gonna get packed up after I eat and grab some more water from the water source, and then we're gonna hit out and head towards Franklin. Notable things today is we've got Albert Mountain and the fire tower there in about 2.5 miles, 2.8, something like that. And then it should be cruising on to, I believe we're getting off at, I don't know, I can never remember the name of the gap, but it's the one before Winding Stair. So it's like 105.6, I think. Rock Gap, that's what it is, I believe. Anyhow, so we're gonna get off there and head into Franklin and probably goof around in town until we can check into our AirBNB. Then when we get there, we will probably do laundry, clean up, and may try and dry out some stuff. It was pretty damp last night. So as you can see, we're down in this thicket. No wind at all, which I was thinking this morning it would be. Before I got out of the tent, I was like, man, if it's 55, 56 degrees, it's going to be a little chilly on the legs this morning, but there's no breeze down here, so it makes it so it's not too bad. Didn't bring a puppy this trip, and so far that's been fine, just throwing on my helium 2. I do wish this morning that I had a light pair of gloves. That would be nice, especially after I go get this water, because that water source is going to be freezing cold. All right. So we just happened upon this little gem of a view coming up Albert Mountain. All right, we are at Long Branch Shelter, making really good time this morning. Somebody lost their pants. But this is a really nice, I haven't seen a shelter built like this anywhere. This is a nice shelter. Really good construction. They've stained all the wood. This thing is solid. The privy is also very nice. And the campsites, they've done some really nice stuff with the tent pads. When I was coming back up, I noticed there was some benches and stuff that they had built in at the sides. And this is not a shabby spot to camp if you're not going to make it all the way into Franklin, or if you're not going into Franklin for resupply, or if you just want to make it a short day in the next day. This is a nice shelter. Plenty of food at prep area. It's a picnic table outside. There's a big fire pit here with a grate. So if you wanted to cook on the fire pit, if that's your deal. You might be able to hear the water source. It's a ways back up. Not a ways. It's only 1/10 of a mile down here. But real good water source. We're going to just wet our buffs and stuff on our way back out. So just wanted to give you a little peek.